let me tell you my encounter with John Coates, head of mathematics at Cambridge. It was in Newcastle, Noah's Hotel, big hotel on the waterfront, Newcastle, was the International Number Theory Conference in memory of Alf van der Poorten, AO. Alf was a famous Australian mathematician of Dutch, Jewish origin. He was a child survivor of the Holocaust. Came over on the same ship my mother did, 1952, to Station Pier in Melbourne. And I'd been to a couple of papers, delivered by guys from Cornell and stuff, and typical mathematics conferences. And but I went to the main feature of the conference was John Coates' paper. It was on the Enigmatic Tate-Shavarevich Group. And see, in the earlier, I tended sort of sat at the back of all the, paper, each mathematician has their turn. And being an amateur, after they'd finished their lecture, I'd come out afterwards, "Oh, thank you very much, sir, that was very interesting." And I thought that's what you're supposed to do. But you're not really. Mathematicians are such crippled social characters that they just slink into the background after talking about their life's work in 1 hour. Really boring, utterly unintelligible thing. And John Coates gave his lecture with the top guys sitting at a table, all of us just, probably half the table's occupied, and a table with 4, 5 guys right in front of the teacher, just a blackboard, whiteboard, and John Coates finished his paper, and everyone dispersed into the big corridors of the hotel, and I saw him coming out, sort of walking after discussing with other luminaries, and I caught him on his own walking towards the lift, the main lift of the hotel, Noah's. And I said, I didn't know how to approach him, but I wanted to. I said, "Thank you, sir. Very interesting." Because I thought that's what you're supposed to say about mathematics papers. And he did not move from this ice-cold kind of walk. He didn't even look. He got a bit startled because no one had ever done that to the head of mathematics at Cambridge, walking down the corridor, There's a protocol of how you even approach the head of mathematics at Cambridge. And after I said, very interesting, I knew I'd said the wrong thing. And I just blurted out quickly, I know nothing about group theory. And the only thing I know is that Galois died a horrible death in a prison cell after being shot in a duel. And quickly in brackets, Galois invented group theory. He wrote it in the last week of his life in a prison cell where he was dying at 21 after being shot in a duel in Paris. And John Coates just, he paused for quite a while, and then he started moving towards the lift, and he just said, "Indeed." And that was all. That was the last I ever saw of him. Yeah. It was scary shit.